Alright everyone, welcome back to the Fire Emblem Binding Blade Let's Play.
I'm back!
Yeah, back a chapter early.
Yeah!
Yeah, you're meant to come back at 22, but, you know, we've got more time off, which is all good. Everything is right with the world. So anyway, we may have defeated Bern's main force, took down Murdoch and Gale, but it's not over yet. We've got one more legendary weapon to get, and it's the last one in the game.
That thing's bothering me. Can you just move it?
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, it's one of those highlight things.
When you have them things on your computer, no, it bothers me.
Yeah, it irritates Olivia.
It does.
Tis a shame. But yeah, this chapter, don't know how the best way to describe it really. I guess it's kind of like
Is it alright?
Yeah, it's kind of like the other chapter did earlier, which was what was it? Chapter on the Ilia route, where you got to go through and break through the walls. This one's kind of like got the same structure. It's kind of maze-like. Only this time it's fog of war and there are traps.
Oh yay! Fog of war. Joy.
Send no Fire Emblem player ever.
Yay! Fog of war. Look forward to that.
But this one very much like there's traps in here which either spikes or fire. The fire does 10 damage each time. The spikes, it depends on your defense. So for a lot of physical units, it does like nothing. So like they get impaled by a spike, no damage. So yeah, so this chapter's okay, not too amazing, not awful, just kind of there. But anyway, the main crook of this part is going to be more Q&A session, and Olivia's going to put her input in whenever she can, because when I asked for more questions, I got a fuck ton, guys. I don't even know if we can get through them all this part, but we're going to try. If not, we'll lead on in the next part. But anyway, so shall we begin?
Yes.
Okay, so first question from Soul Shadow 24. If Fire Emblem 7 were to get a remake, what changes would you want, and do you want the Avatar character to be playable? Avatar character playable? No. We've had enough Robins and Corians.
Less Fog of War chapters.
Well, no, yeah, no. The only big change, make chapter 26 better because everyone hates that chapter.
There you go.
So, I don't know, maybe make it so Nino isn't so easy to kill. Maybe, I don't know, give us more turns or something like that. I don't know, just make it less stressful. And also, one thing I would like is, I know 7 has the tutorial mode, which once you beat it, you don't have to play it again. But if you do play it again, you've still got to go through the motions. I'd like an option where you go through the same levels, but you have free reign to do what you want. Because one of the moments, which I didn't want to do, but I had to, is that you got to promote Wallace into a general. It's like, but I don't want to. I want to save this Knight's Crest for someone else. So what if in this playthrough you could like, but I want to make Kent a Paladin early on. I'm going to make Kent a Paladin. You know, stuff like that. I'd like them to give us free reign in Lynn's campaign. Aside from that, though, not really much else, because 7's my favourite Fire Emblem game. It's damn near perfect. Okay, next question from Mr. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D. Outside of the Royals, who are your favourite Fates characters of their classes? So, in terms of classes. So, Archer.
Setsuna!
For me, it's between Niles and Setsuna. Though I think Niles is better, I do like Setsuna just because she's Setsuna. For ninjas, Kaze's my favourite.
Kaze's my favourite.
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
For, well, some of them are only one class. Like, for Wyverns, there's only Baruka.
Baruka!
Baruka!
Oh, his name was Baruka!
No, her name was Baruka.
Must have hated you.
She doesn't...
You, Baruka.
She doesn't... I don't think her parents must have died early on or abandoned her. She was raised by this other person to be an assassin.
Ooh.
Yeah. See, what happens when you don't play Conquest first? Best spear fighter, obviously Oboro. Best healer. Well, the only other ones, if you count the maids, and like if you count maids as well, then as long as like Azuma and stuff, I'd go with Felicia.
I'd say Jacob.
You mean Sebastian?
Yeah, is it like the same?
Yeah, well,
thing?
I know it's a different class, but I'm just gonna lump healers into the same category.
Yeah, no,
actually, yeah, but Raws don't count.
Are Jacob and Felicia like?
They are the same class.
Depends, because if you're female,
yeah, you get Jacob. If you get male, you get Felicia.
Right.
Best knight, Effie, easily.
I haven't played Conquest.
Best sword master that isn't Ryoma, Hannah.
Yeah, I use Hannah.
Best Pegasus knight that isn't Hinoka. Well, there's only Tsubaki, and Tsubaki's alright.
Yeah. Best.
I'm trying to think of all the other classes.
Those are the people with the fans, the magic fans. Like,
oh, you mean the spellcasters?
Yeah.
Well, if we're going Birthright side, it's just like, what would you call it? I can't remember their names, but yeah, so it's out of Orochi and Hayato. I go with Orochi.
Yeah.
Orochi, not Horochi. Out of Nyx and Odin, Nyx.
Oh, someone's called Odin.
Yeah.
I love it.
out of Silas and Perry, I don't know. I like Silas more at first, but the more I play it, I'm kind of digging Perry a bit more.
Oh, Silas.
Yeah, you get with each pathway.
Yeah,
He's good, but I don't know. I'm starting to dig Perry a bit more these days. Mainly because as a Great Knight, she's just so fucking good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I like Silas, I use him a lot.
Yeah, Silas is cool, don't get me wrong, it's useful in each pathway, it's just... Conquest specifically, I do quite like Perry, just because she makes such a good Great Knight. And I missed a 90. But then again, with this game's RNG, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore, people, I don't care!
I give up.
I gave up after the bit with Roy. Which one? All 20 of them! Who else? I'm trying to think, other characters.
Other classes.
Yeah, other classes. Oh, shit.
Are there any beast units?
Yeah, Keaton and Caden. Keaton. I love Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah. Rinka's the only... Rinka's more of a... I know she's meant to be a fighter, but she kind of isn't.
Yeah.
It's weird. Well, Charlotte and Arthur. Charlotte, easily.
Which one's Arthur?
Again, Conquest.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you don't know these people yet. You don't know these people. You're not with it.
Sorry.
But, alright, out of the mercenaries, Selena or Laszlo. I think, alright, for now, that's all that's coming to mind. So, anyway, so that's the answer. Next question, it's from the same person. How do you rate the Lagouge Royals and Tellius? As in, which one's my favourite? How do I rate them? Well, it's more to do with, because they're all kind of like the same in terms of how they are as units, so it's more how much I like them and how much the impact they have in the story. In which case, my favourite's Tiban. I just really like him. Closely followed by Knagus or Mufasa, as I like to call him. Then, well, it's out of Nasala. Well, Daginti is a boss, so I don't count him. It's out of, I think it's Nalia and Nasala. Nasala's a bit of a scumbag, but he gets more development, and Nalia's just cool. They're about the same.
Which one's the Simba looking one?
That's Skimir. Yeah, he's the big Simba guy, and you know,
Big Daddy Fuss.
his uncle.
Oh.
Not Scar.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Okay, same person. Is Mathilda going to overtake Seth and Xander as your favourite paladin? No, but she's probably coming in third now. I really like Mathilda, but Seth and Xander are pretty high up there. And fucking hell, Brave Sword. Good thing I dodged the first one. Otherwise I would have died. Thank God the RNG was with me. Again, Sophia gets too many RNG blessings. Way too many. But yeah, Mathilda, not as good as those two, but she's really high up there. I really like her. And... okay, next question. Same person. This guy's asking a lot of questions. Who is your least favourite playable character from each game? Why don't you start with this one, Olive?
Least favourite from each game. Okay, I'll start with Fates. From what I've played so far, my least favourite. Well... I mean, it's obviously got to be someone I don't use.
Yeah, I just didn't really like. So, who would that be?
I was never really drawn to the woman on the peacock.
Oh, you mean Raina?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like I had Setsuna.
The art. Well, yeah.
And I was like, I've got Setsuna tuck me. You know, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
And
Fair
then
enough.
the other healer,
Azuma. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I was never really drawn to him. I mean, I don't. Those two characters, I don't hate them.
Yeah.
But I was just not drawn to them.
Okay.
There's some characters you're just drawn to, like
like Setsuna.
Yeah, like Setsuna.
Okay. What about Awakening?
Awakening. What character didn't I like in Awakening? I've never really been a fan of. Oh wait, there's another one from Fate, Corrin. That's it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Fuck Corrin.
Just yeah, Corrin. So I kind of hate myself in that sense.
It's so emo.
Not Birthright. Awakening. Again, there aren't that many that I'm like, oh man, I hate these.
Alright, so who did you just like use the least?
Who do I use the least? I never really used Anna much.
Okay.
Ooh,
Again, this RNG blessed stats.
No, there was this one. It was like a dragon. I think it was like
Tiki or Naui?
Tiki.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, I think it was Tiki. Or was it? No, it was like some other dragon.
Nah, her daughter?
No, it was Tiki. It was Tiki.
Yeah.
Tiki. Getting her was painful.
Okay.
And like it annoyed me to no end.
Mm-hmm.
When I finally got her, she wasn't as good as I thought she was going to be, so I felt like I did it for nothing.
Yeah, it's like, all this effort. Fucking hell.
And I was just like, I'll just use Naui, you know?
Yeah.
So I just use Naui.
That's fair enough. For me, for 4, Arden. For this game, Trek. For 7, who do I like never use? Probably Who do I never use in 7? Who do I really not like? I don't know. Probably Farin. I barely use Farina in 7 because she's like Hector exclusive. Even then, I just use Fiora or Florina. 8, I rarely ever use Null. Path of Radiance. I don't use. I keep forgetting this guy's name. It's either Malikov or Makalov.
Malikov.
We're one of the two. I know people correct me, but I keep forgetting each time. Sorry to all you people. 10. Meg. Shut up, Meg. Shadow Dragon, I can't remember because half the cast I don't use and they're so forgettable.
Wow.
Awakening. We were not using Awakening at all. Probably, I don't like Laurent very much.
Lauren?
Muriel's son.
Oh, right, yeah. I never used... Well, I did hate Muriel, I just didn't use her.
Him.
No, I didn't use Muriel, so I never like, her kids.
And Fates, what was it?
Corrin.
Corrin, Azuma, and... Yeah, and Hisama. I don't like Hisama. Hinata's son. Yeah, you haven't done child units yet. And as for Echoes... Oh, I also don't like Gunter. Well, actually, I like his character, but he's a shit unit.
Which one's Gunter?
You know the in the beginning, that great knight?
Oh, yeah,
he comes back in Conquest of Revelation.
Useless.
Yeah, fucking useless.
Absolutely useless.
Trash.
Absolute trash. He just dies.
As for Echoes, I can't remember the dude's name, but he's that mage you get in Arms Pathway who has a sister called Delphia, and he's fucking shit.
Yeah, I keep on hearing you like, oh, you're always going, oh my god, you're so useless. Like,
yeah. You've been hearing me all that time.
Like,
you're so fucking useless.
Like,
I can't remember his name, but he fucking sucks. Simple as.
Did it begin with a D? I don't know.
No, his sister her name is Delphia.
Oh, right, there we go.
Nice critical with the steel lance. Okay, next question, same person. Am I asking too many questions?
Yes. No.
Olivia says yes, I say no. I'm always happy to answer questions.
Joking. It's good to ask questions. Okay. Curiosity made it kill the cat, but it was smart when it died.
Why is Gilliam still your favourite general? Well,
good question.
Yes, a very good question. He's still my favourite because I think out of most of the knights, I like his character a lot, especially his relations, like supports with like Garcia and Serene. He's also one of the coolest looking knights.
Yeah.
And he's, though he's not the best knight, he's a damn good one, so that's why he's still my favourite. Though again, Effie's a very close second. I love me some Effie. Not some Effie as in Fire Emblem, I love me some Effie.
I think also Gilliam was very useful for me. Seeing as I was a beginner, I needed a strong unit.
Take
the damage, and I do love my knights.
Knights, yeah. Don't play any game before 7 then, because all knights are shit. Then why is Wendy doing so well? I don't fucking know. Love, Olive, the power of love. The power of love is bullshit.
The power of friendship. We can do it.
Okay, and last question. When will you start remaking some of your old lists? That depends. Because...
Never!
Oh no, I'm definitely going to do them, but I still want to keep working on my style. I mean, to be fair, the current way I edit videos is met with unanimous praise, and everyone really seems to like it, and I too think it's really good. But I want to, like, keep going a bit more so I can really refine my style. Also, maybe once I do face reveal, I can put some live action segments in there. And it's going to be a lot of videos I'm remaking, not just Fire Emblem. I plan to do one for the Smash Bros list. And I'm not going to remake all my videos because I still think chapters, even with the bad audio quality, still holds up pretty well. I still quite enjoy that. So it depends on the video. It's not all Fire Emblem, and it's going to be like a bit once I really start to refine things. But, you know, I will eventually do them at some point.
Yeah, my life isn't Fire Emblem, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I do other videos. I do Monster Hunter, I do anime, and I do all kinds of shit.
But it's mostly Fire Emblem.
I'd say 75% my channel is Fire Emblem, but not all of it. I like that level of diversity.
Yes.
Again, my most viewed video on my channel isn't even Fire Emblem, it's Monster Hunter.
Wow.
Okay, so, next question from King Dites. Are there any features Echoes has you would like to return in future games? Oh my god, yes! Mila's turn wheel, best feature ever. I love it so much. Such a good feature.
Oh yeah, that's when you turn back time.
No, turn back time. So if a unit dies, as long as it's not your lord, you can turn back and redo the thingamajig. What I use it for? Oh, the RNG's fucked me over. Go back in time, do a different action. The RNG resets. I get the attack successful. So useful. I love Mila's turn wheel.
Can you use it indefinitely?
No, it's limited, so it's not. So you can't just abuse it. But it's so useful. So useful. I love it. I hope that returns. That's the one feature I hope returns. There are other features, but that's the big one. That's the big one. I'd also like to see. I like the weapon skill system as well. I think that's cool. It helps to make units more diverse if they're given specific weapons, so they can learn certain skills. So I think that's pretty cool. Again with the criticals. Okay, so 3 questions from Gregster 101. What's your opinion on the Chin Master Valbar? He's a pretty cool character. Definitely one of those quite over-the-top types, but pretty cool. No, got a nice backstory. He's pretty cool. Who's dumber, Xander or Eldigan? Well, in the context of the story, I'd say Xander is dumber only because of how Fates plays out. Eldigan, it's not so easy for him because everything's on a much bigger scale, more parties are involved, and he's in this real sense of power struggle. Xander is just a case of, and Gas pointed this out, it's just because of how Fate's story works out, a lot of Xander's stuff doesn't hold water. I mean, if Fate's story was more morally grey and both sides were equal, then I could totally get behind a lot of the stuff Xander says. I could get why Xander would be so pissed at Corrin for ditching his family and so, narrow-minded because of how he feels betrayed, especially when, to him and to a lot of people, Hoshido aren't exactly better. It's not like in Thing where you can clearly see Hoshido are in the right and Nora's in the wrong. If it was a case of, maybe Hoshido's in the wrong and yet you still side with him, then Xander, I totally get behind him. But that's sadly not how it played out. So Xander is dumber in terms of the story. If it was better written, then it would have been Eldigan, but that's not the case. So yeah.
Next question.
Okay, next question. Fuck, marry, or kill? Arden, Dorcas, or Oliver?
I don't know these people.
Okay, well, I would fuck Dorcas because he's a cool guy. He's a family man, and he looks like the type of person where if he holds me close in his arms, I'd feel safe and comfortable. Someone's gonna do fan art of that now. Just Dorcas holding me close. He's a family man. He's the type of person where I feel safe in his arms. He's like a big teddy bear. I'd marry Oliver because he's rich.
Yes.
Also, because he's in the Bennion High Court, I could stab all of the senators in the back because I would want to, and I'd also get to be bros with Zelgius. So I'd be like, yeah, what's up? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And I kill Arden because he's so useless in the game, he might as well be dead.
Okay, do one for me. You gotta make up now.
I've got. Wait, no, you might be able to get into this one. No, the other Jay Bates asked, "What's your favorite mechanic that adds echoes?" I said, "Turn wheel is my favorite mechanic. I think it's amazing." Gamerfan 5809. Who is your favorite fighter? Well, Charlotte's my favorite fighter. I just think she's really damn good. I like her. It used to be Bast and Garcia, but Charlotte's kind of taken that position. I really, really, really like Charlotte. She's awesome. So I'll don't worry. We'll get around to you at some point.
Fine.
You feel lonely? You feel lonely? You feel left out?
I feel lonely.
Okay. Alright, this one you might be able to answer. What are your pair up in shipping in Fate? So basically, which characters do you ship?
Let me get out my list.
Okay.
Okay. You start.
Okay. Xander Charlotte.
Alright, go on.
Xander Charlotte. Kagero Kaze. Obora Takumi. Sakura Hayato. Niles Perry. Selena Odin. Benny, Effie, Nixon Leah. No, Nixon Hanoka, sorry. Nixon Hanoka.
Nixon.
Nixon. I'm Nixon. And I'm in Fire Emblem. We do a Fire Emblem Richard Nixon now. Richard Nixon confirmed for Fire Emblem Switch. I love that. I don't know who I even pair up Felicia with. I can't remember. Okay,
let me do mine.
Alright, you do yours.
Seeing as I've only played Birthright, this is just gonna be Birthright characters.
Yeah.
Okay. I do Silas and Kaze.
Gay shipping?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know why. At first, because I had a plan, I was going to do one file all straight, one file all, gay, and then I'll decide which one I like the best. But when I just saw those two together, I was like, I don't know why, but I feel it.
Yeah, I'm really feeling it.
So it's messed up my entire plan, but I still like it. I do Hannah and Jacob.
Okay.
Because Jacob's cusses to her
Jacob.
so savage. I can feel it.
Sick
I
bird.
can feel it through the game. Like, I've been cut.
Suddenly my 3DS overheats.
I was like, ooh.
See, Roy got burned.
Even Roy feels it.
Yeah, Roy feels the burn. Ooh, Jacob, shit.
I do, who was it? The girl with the spear who's a villager.
Oh, Mozu, yeah. I do Mozu and Tsubaki.
I do Mozu and
Hayato. Yeah.
I do
Rinka and Hinata as well.
I do Rinka and I think I'm not sure if it was not Kaze, Saizo or not, or maybe it was Saizo and Orochi. I can't remember. Obora I think is no one right now.
Okay.
She's strong and independent woman.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was Setsuna and Saizo. That's it.
Right. Yeah. The most strict person versus the most chill person.
And it just works.
Well, opposites do attract.
Exactly. And maybe it was did I get Takumi with someone?
Takumi and Obora?
It might have been, I think it was Takumi and Oboro.
Yeah, okay. So, next up from Yamask the Lupani. Have you ever thought about doing a quick top 5 list about classes? Well, my first video was a top 10 list about classes, so I've kind of done it.
Yeah.
But top 5s on, like, quick videos, not really a fan of. I like to go a bit more in depth with my choices and stuff like that, and discuss things a bit more, is why I prefer top 10s, even though I have been cutting down time making things simpler. So top 5s, I doubt I'd do. Oh yeah, for some reason in this thing, dragons are inside of treasure chests.
Huh?
Don't ask. Yeah, dragons are inside of treasure chests. Are they just? What if you never went to the treasure chest? The dragon's just sitting there for eternity. Like, now what?
Someone?
Anyone? Also, I forgot to mention, because you saw this earlier, this is also where I max out the supports with the characters I can. With the exception of Faye, because I do that in chapter 24.
Yeah.
But here I max out supports with, like, Deke and, Sophia, Milady, and all that jazz. Okay, next question from Epic Link Sam. So Blaze, you hear about the brides from Fire Emblem Heroes? Yes, I did. Basically, there's an event going on where now a lot of the female characters look like brides.
Oh, God help me.
No, I've seen the Charlotte pick, I've seen the Lynn pick. I think it's cool. It's pure fan service, but I think it's going to be fine. It's quite cute. Though I reckon everyone's going to be going nuts for that stuff. I swear to God, if they had Sumia in that game, I would spend all my life savings just trying to get a 5-star bride Sumia focus. I'd be like, I need it!
Is Kellerman Heroes yet?
I don't know. I don't think he is. I bet someone in the comments will correct me, but I don't think he is. Cordelia is, so you can get a bride Cordelia. You can get Lonku, your manfu, but he's not a bride yet.
Lonku's not my manfu. You know my manfu.
Your secondary manfu then.
There you go. Or husbando.
Husbando, yeah. Technicalities. Yeah, but, so, if there's a Camilla bride, I could get, actually, a Zora bride, Kagero bride, Ninian bride. I'll be happy with pretty much most brides.
Is there Setsuna bride?
There's Setsunas in the game. You might be able to get Setsuna bride, but I reckon it's going to be quite limited. Setsuna bride, though, that'll be hilarious. It's like, Setsuna, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? Sure.
I'm getting married today.
Wait, I'm getting married? Huh? What?
When did this happen?
That'd be hilarious. So, bride's pretty cool, just a fun event. It was like the Easter one. I thought that event was hilarious. Easter Xander made me piss my pants laughing. I love that. Okay, so next question. Game of Princess 13. Oh, this one you definitely be able to answer. What are your favorite TV shows / cartoons you like to watch? Go for it.
We'll start with you.
Okay, TV shows. Big fan of Luther. Really like Sherlock. Love Doctor Who. The one TV show I've been meaning to watch, but everyone says is really good, is Westworld. I like Big Bang Theory. What else do I really like? TV shows. Well, I'm not including anime.
Yeah.
TV shows I really like. Well, of the ones that I'm watching currently, yeah, those are what come to mind.
Do you like Black Mirror?
Oh, Black Mirror, yeah, but you've watched much more of that. But I really like Black Mirror as well. Yeah. There's also one TV show I've got on DVD, which I have to watch, is Firefly, because everyone says it's really, really good, so I'll get around to that. Olive. Oh, and cartoons. Tron Uprising. I love, like, the Spider-Man, the Batman stuff that was back in the 90s. Animaniacs. Beast Wars. Samurai Jack.
Oh, boy!
Yeah. There's a lot of cartoons I really like.
Pass it over to me. Okay.
Yeah, over to you.
We'll start with TV shows for me.
Okay.
So seeing as I have Netflix, I can watch, like, loads.
Yeah.
So Black Mirror is brilliant. Like, it's so scary how much of it can probably come true.
Yeah, it's very postmodern and very, very clever
Really
commentary.
good. I watched Daredevil. So good, but one scene, the brutality. Those who have watched Daredevil, I've got to say is car door. and you'll know what I'm on about. They'll know what I'm on about. It's
weren't you a fan of... Oh, also, one show we both really like, Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
SVU Unit is so good just to watch late at night, and you never get tired of watch it. I liked Luther, but I've got to finish that.
Yeah, you really like Prison Break.
Prison Break.
Well, you like, I suppose, like up to season 2.
So, like, season 1 was really good, like beginning, but then at the end it dragged on for way too long. It was like, come on, you gotta get out by now. Season 2, I've only watched like the first 3 episodes.
I kept hearing everyone say season 2 was amazing.
Yeah, so I've got to keep watching that. I'm watching Rick and Morty, which I love. It is so funny.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably one of my favourite adult cartoons.
Speaking of which, I'm not a fan of Simpsons anymore. Futurama was amazing, but it's finished. Family Guy I used to like, but I can't stand now. The American Dad I've always liked.
Yeah.
Always liked American Dad.
South Park. I love
South Park.
I love South Park. Okay. I think, cartoons, hold on. There's one more.
Olive. Obvious one.
No. Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
I love that. I watched season 5. Thought it was a really good season. Ending, not gonna lie, was really rushed. Like, Aku's death, I was like...
Spoilers.
Well, no, like...
Yeah, everyone knows, yeah.
But it's like, it was just kind of a bit underwhelming.
Yeah, so look, he gets impaled. No damage.
And in the ending, I was a bit confused, because I was like, well... I didn't... The ending wasn't a strong suit.
Yeah,
But it was a good season. Anyway, Then there's this one. Steven Universe is my life. Alright?
Yeah, the new episodes came out today at the time of this recording.
I watched them today and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, she went on for like a good 20 minutes in this morning just talking to me about it. I'm like...
They were so good. Like, the trial, that episode... What the gem was saying, like when the little theory came up, and I was like, that makes so much. That is so solid that it shocked me to my core.
Okay, so yeah.
And Jasper for life. Like my favorite character is Jasper, and I think that's just not out of just Steven Universe, but I think all cartoons. I just love her so much.
Cool.
I have no idea why. It's just there's something about her, you know.
Fair enough. Okay, so that's your favorite cartoons and stuff.
White Diamond needs to make an appearance, yeah.
Okay, alright, so, next from Mr. Ham 2000. What do you think of Echo's other clerics, Silk and Jenny? Silk's pretty cool, though her support just reinforces why I don't like Faye. I think Silk's pretty cool, not amazing, but pretty good. Jenny's my favourite. She's adorable, she's the most useful, and her support with Sonya's so damn sweet. You know, you just want to pat her on the head. She bless her soul. Okay, so from Antoine Morgan. What character do you think is overkill as a unit? Or character-wise? So who do you think is overkill when it comes to Fire Emblem?
What do you mean by overkill?
Like, ridiculously strong to the point of which it's just ridiculous.
Rihanna.
Yeah, Ryoma's overkill. Morgan from Awakening is overkill.
Yeah.
That Tactician is kind of overkill. Because they're so fucking good. Lagoose Kings are overkill. Hector is overkill. Hector the Rector. Black Knight is definitely overkill, but again, he's very limited how much you can use him. Is anyone else overkill? Oh, Dreadfighters. So much overkill in Echoes. Dreadfighters are like the definition of overkill. They are fucking nuts. They are absolutely nuts. So yeah, that's who I think is overkill. Next question from... Hades Comments Void. Hades Comments Void. Hades Comment. Is that like Kid Icarus joke? Oh, pity.
Pretty bad.
Okay. If you were doing a Let's Play of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn of Thracia 776, which do you think would be harder game to record/play? Probably, well, Thracia, it depends. Thracia I know is filled with a lot of bullshit, but it's not as long, I think. And also, I reckon once you know your way around it, it wouldn't be too bad. Radiant Dawn is a much longer, but also I've played it more, so I know exactly how to get through things. And because it's post, I can cut out all the crap. So while Thracia might seem easier on the surface, Radiant Dawn might be easier in the long run. So I'm gonna say Radiant Dawn overall, just because I have more experience with that game. Also love this support. Clarion's like, you've got to protect me, It's like, yeah, but I have to serve my lord, and you should know this. Like, yeah, I'm just testing you. Yeah, totally get it. Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah, I knew
Baka.
that. She's a tsundere. Okay, next is from...
Oh, do you know what? Another TV show I really like, forgot to mention, My Little Pony.
Friendship is Magic. Okay, next one from Renee Rodriguez, will Fire Emblem Warriors have monsters? Probably. I mean, I expect to see faceless. I expect to see like zombies from Echoes and Sacred Stones. You know, I expect to see dragons. I expect there will be monsters. They might even be bosses or just fodder. But yeah, there will be monsters. There will definitely be monsters.
Bleh.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so next one from Robert. Again, if I mispronounce any of these names, I'm sorry. From Robert Robert Andreni. Echoes. Est, Catria, or Pallas? As in, which one do I like the most? Est, Catria, or Pallas? I kind of like them all the same. Character-wise, they all have their own personalities, but they're pretty cool. Est starts the weakest, but being the archetype, she gets pretty damn good. She's actually one of the best on my team so far. Pallas pretty good too. She's like the neutral one. Catria's the more serious one, but they're all really good in their own right. I can't really pick a favorite, to be honest. I just like them all. They're all cool. They're all good. They're all solid. Okay. So, ready to meme. How do items in Gaiden work?
They don't work.
They don't. No. How do they work? You, in terms of weapons, every character has just a base sword or bow or lance or whatever and spell. But you can like equip new other weapons which have certain like weight and attack, but also learn skills. Other items they can cure health and fatigue. That's pretty much how it works. So yeah, that's how items work. I don't know. That's how. Okay, so from Maria J. Calder, favorite mage, sage, or magic users from all Fire Emblem games, or the ones that you played so far. All their favorite mages for Fire Emblem games.
Okay.
Mages or healers, whichever.
Okay, Awakening. Favorite mages or healers. I really like
mages, dark mages, whatever.
Rickon, okay. I really liked.
Yeah.
And I really liked Lisa as well. She was Lisa, she was a really good like healer. I think it was the one day. Birthright,
I miss 90!
Orochi and Hayato are really good for me right now. They're doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
And Sakura, I find is a really good healer as well. Mm-hmm. And Jacob is a really good healer for me as well, so I use those two. Okay.
For me, 4, I can't say right now. It's still a bit early, though I'm kind of gravitating towards Lewin, just because he's kind of awesome. 6, that would be Lilina. 7, Lucius. I really like Lucius. 8, Lute. 9, Ileana. 10, Ileana again. Though Soren is also up there. I like Soren a lot. Again, she's way too orangey blessed. Why is her speed 20? Why is her speed 20? And she's nearly capped magic and resistance. This makes no sense. For Shadow Dragon, I forgot half these people, so again, I apologize. Actually, if I go back and look at the game, I'll remember, so I'll put it... There should be text on screen saying now who my favorite is. Awakening, Tharja.
Yeah. Oh, okay, add that to mine as well, Tharja.
Okay.
Completely forgot.
Yeah, it's closely followed by Henry, but I'm more of a Tharja person. Fates, Elise. Elise is so fucking adorable, I just want to eat her. And Echoes, May. May is so bae. May is the ultimate bae. And no, she doesn't use ice powers. Okay. Alright, so from Colin Dre. Out of all the FE games, which do you like the least?
Shadow Dragon.
I didn't even have to answer that. Yeah. It's not that I don't like... Alright, one thing I think people have to realize when it comes to me and Fire Emblem, I love every single... Oh, double crit. And he's dead. I love every single game, even the weakest ones. Like, even though Shadow Dragon is the weakest, it's still one of my favorite games on the DS, which when you consider it has the Pokemon games, like Platinum and Black 2 and Black 1 and Heart Gold, the Castlevania Metroidvanias, you know, Mario Brothers, Mario Kart, Elite Beat Agents, Phoenix Wright, all that stuff. That's saying a lot. It's still a really great game. I really like Shadow Dragon. I just find it to be the overall weakest, but I still love the game. The same way Binding Blade and Birthright are pretty weak, but I still love those games. So, Shadow Dragon's weakest, but I love it. What about you, out of the two?
Awakening and Fate,
Awakening and Birthright.
Awakening and Birthright, I prefer Awakening.
Yeah.
Overall. Birthright, I mean, they're both good.
Yeah.
It's just I found the story in Awakening much more compelling and better, and preferred more characters. Mm-hmm. Like, the characters from Awakening were more recognisable to me.
Awakening has my favourite cast.
They had a more lasting impact on me, whereas Face is just like a select few that I really like.
Well, I think that's a consensus with Birthright in general. Like, I don't know how you feel in regards to Conquest story, but I reckon you'll like the cast a lot more.
Yeah, Conquest, I haven't played this, I have no idea.
Yeah, but I think Awakening, I think, is pretty good. I know it's a lot of people's favourites. That's because it gets them into Fire Emblem. It's not my favourite, used to be, but it's still pretty high up there. I still admire all the game does, despite it's probably one of the most flawed in the series.
Yeah.
But it's still a lot of fun. Okay. Next question is from... Oh, same person. Out of all the FE games, which one had the most unlucky run? As in, crappy level ups, missing high hit chances, getting crit at low chances. Oh, which game fucked me over the most? Trying to think. Which Final games fucked me over the most? Well, as you can see, this game has fucked me over with a lot of the hit chances, but not the level ups.
Well, for me, it's pretty even Stevens. Well, it's not even. It's more kind of in Fire Emblem's Awakening's favor, because even though in Awakening, my first file,
Your Robin got fucked.
Was shit. I was glued to Crom. I was that bad.
Yep.
I was like, I can't fight by myself. I'm so shit. So, but then in Birthright, you had the bullshit Jacob level up. And I was like, Jacob, do something. And then sometimes in Fates, I find my hit is quite high and I miss. And I didn't have that problem really in Awakening.
Yeah.
So it's kind of...
I would say Echoes, but Echoes RNG I can fix, and even then it's not always awful. And the level ups has more to do with the fact that it has low growth rates. Actually, one of my Conquest playthroughs, I think my first Conquest playthrough I got screwed over a lot because Severa got severely RNG screwed, and I missed a 98% attack with Xander and Perry while they had weapon advantage. So that was pretty shitty. Radiant Dawn also had a really shitty run where I missed a lot of really high attacks. And some of the and I remember Iliana had like 2 levels where she got nothing. I was like, well, that fucking sucks. The worst thing in Fire Emblem is having units get no levels. It's like, well, that was absolutely pointless. Absolutely pointless. Hold on, let me look at the next question and see. Hold on. Alright, we can answer this one. From Lucas Geen. Who do you like better, Lissa or Maribel? Olive?
Lissa or Maribel? I prefer Lissa.
Yeah. At first, I was Lissa. I like Lissa more. Alright. At first, I like Lissa more, and I still really like her. Maribel, I didn't like at first, but she has grown on me. I think she's a more interesting character, and she's a better unit, but only just. And even then, Lissa is lovely. Like, can't really go wrong with Lissa. She's really, really, really lovely. So, yeah.
It'll have to be Lissa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Roy finally promotes.
About time.
Yeah, it's like, find a fucking Lee, Roy. Find a fucking Lee.
Alright, let's do one more question.
If we can answer it in time. Yeah. Okay. Alright, from... Feral and Ape 329. In Echoes, who is your favourite character in each of the other each other's army, Arm or Celica's? Other than Arm and Celica. Okay. Celica's army, May and Saber. Arm's army, Mathilda. Simple as.
Simple as.
Yeah,
Whoa.
very, very... Oh, yeah, that's the Demon Dragon. No, it's how our eyes are different.
I was about to say, she just popped up on screen. You can't do that.
No, it's the Binding Blades memories and stuff.
Whoa, I'm here, oh god.
Yeah. Funniest thing, though, about Roy and when he promotes. You know how when characters promote, they change sprite and stuff? Yeah. Roy's sprite only changes when he's wielding the Binding Blade. His attack animation doesn't change when you use a normal weapon. When he uses the Binding Blade, then it looks different.
What the hell?
Exactly. I'm like, what the actual fuck?
It's really weird. Roy looks so young here, and in
he's 14.
And in
Smash Bros, he looks
so much older.
Oh shit, there are loads more questions. We'll have to do the rest in the next part. We cannot finish these up.
Okay.
But it was cool getting again. I'm always happy to answer more questions. We just got to get through these lot first. So yeah, but I must say, Olive, I'm glad Gamer Princess asked that TV show's question because you were all over that. But anyway, here we go. Wait. Notice how he's wielding the Binding Blade there, and he's wielding it again. He didn't change. Brilliant. So finally, Roy promotes. This should have happened chapter 16. Again, if they remake well, that's a good resistance boost. If they I swear to God, though, if they remake this game, that's a one change. Like, if all the changes you've got to make, it's Roy's promotion. But anyway, thank you very much for joining us. we're going to finish up the rest of the questions in the next part, so sorry we didn't answer them now, but don't worry, they will be answered, and we've got Olivia to have her input, which I think is better.
Yeah!
But next time, it's time to fight Sophia. It's come down to this, it's going to be epic, so...
Dun dun dun!
Thank you all very much for joining us. We'll see you then.
Bye!